Nick fought in a dead end for years, but one day everything changed. He heard a birdsong and turned around. For many years Nick has seen only an impenetrable wall, but now a whole world of unlimited freedom opened before his eyes. And all this time the world was behind. There was an emptiness in his soul, but now a forgotten feeling of joy appeared. Nick was incredibly impressed. Space, infinity, freedom. Exactly all what he was looking for so long. Phil's punches were heard nearby. They seemed unnatural, wrong. Walls, floor, ceiling seemed like the remnants of a crumbling world where Nick couldn't live anymore. The old world was collapsing in his head. False attitudes, patterns, and a lot of rubbish piled up by the old world were collapsing. And the understanding that he can live differently came on their place. Nick took the first step towards to a new world. The legs, accustomed to stand still, did it with great difficulty. But it was worth it. Nick made the second step, third, fourth, again and again. And each step brought him closer to the new world, leaving the old world behind. Nick has lived his whole life in a harsh hostile system, which made him a weak dependent cog in a large ugly mechanism. But one could get out of this mechanism in any moment. Is it easy? No, it is difficult and simple at the same time. False beliefs and temptations held firmly in the system, and it seems that there is no way out. Only one step separated from freedom, and at the same time, to become free you need to get out of the complex labyrinth created in your head by yourself under the influence of the system. Each step gave him freedom and joy. The house, feel, the sounds of the blows remained farther and farther with each step. Nick left the house. There were no walls anymore, and a horizon of endless possibilities stretched around. The wind blew gently over his face. Birdsongs caressed his ears. His eyes were rejoiced from beautiful landscape, and his lungs were filled with fresh air. Freedom intoxicated him. Nick felt incredible joy. Everything he knew was wrong, and the world was beautiful. He walked along a beautiful lawn, looked at beautiful flowers, saw the disk of the sun, and for the first time in many years, he felt good. He felt alive. He was free. He found an exit. The exit found him. The exit was always with him. Nick gave out a cry of joy and happiness. The system breaks everyone, but the one who can find a way out, give up false beliefs and dopamine temptations, will gain strength and independence. The life seems awful and limited. Endless wanderings in labyrinth of your own mind. But when you find an exit and breathe the smell of freedom, you understand that everything was not in vain. After all, a person who was born a slave but was able to become free is much freer than the one who has always been like that. And what about happiness? Happiness is the sister of freedom, and where there is freedom, happiness appears and joy comes with it. The end of the fourth part. Best regards, Maksim.